people could have arguably gone the other way if we didn't do it. And fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message if you don't, like it?
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device. I mean, seriously, when I read the blogs and thought about
Xbox. What is wrong with y'all niggas, bruh? What are y'all doing, man? What are y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? This your boy, the Black Akashi. And I'm here to talk about Xbox. Microsoft. The most powerful system in the world. The GOAT of all consoles. I'm not saying that. I'm just gassing these niggas up real quick before I shit on them. Man, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas now, bruh. Like, that conference, man, was so fucking trash. Like, I already knew it was deemed, it was setting itself up for failure when I missed the press conference. Like, I was like, well, first of all, I hopped in the wrong stream during this shit. Like, I was on Xbox Game On, that channel, whatever the fuck they're called. I was on that channel, so I was like, what the hell is this? And then I found out that I was on the wrong channel. I was on the wrong stream, so I went to them. So I went to the actual Xbox stream, and they had already showed Halo Infinite and shit. Now, I'm a huge Halo fan. Halo is like my FPS. When it comes to FPSs, Halo is the top dog for me. It's Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and everything else. I had already missed Halo Infinite, and judging from what I've seen, it's not that impressive to me. It's not that impressive, and it's already been memed just because of the screenshots of it and shit. So it's already getting memed. And as I'm watching the conference, nothing was hitting for me. Like I've had a PlayStation 4 since it came out. I've had a PlayStation 4 since 2013, 2014. I've had a PlayStation 4 since then. So, I started to think like am I coming at this from a biased standpoint, or because, okay, backstory. I've always been a PlayStation. I've always been a PlayStation fan. A PlayStation PS2 was the first console I've ever played. Well, actually, no, not really. I've played the Nintendos and stuff, but PS2 was the actual console that I really, really played, because I played all the Dragon Ball Z games on it, all of the Naruto games. So I mostly just played anime games on my PlayStation 2. And I dosed a little bit in other games too, but like the Straw Humans 1 and 2. But most of it was just Dragon Ball Z and Naruto games were the only things I played on my PlayStation. Oh yeah, and Def Jam Fight for New York, and NBA Street Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Some shit caught my attention, but mostly it was just Dragon Ball Z and Naruto that I played on it. So I didn't get an Xbox until okay, I went to my cousin's house that I used to go by all the time during the summer when I used to live in New Orleans, and even when I moved out here, I would still go over there. But they were playing Jet Set Radio. Like, no cap, Jet Set Radio was the main reason why I wanted an Xbox in the first place. If I never saw Jet Set Radio, I never would have gotten an Xbox. And I'm not even capping. I probably wouldn't have got an Xbox until the Xbox 360. I'm not even lying. Like, when I saw Jet Set Radio, I was like freaking blown away, because I was like, bruh, this game looks fun as hell. I didn't even ask them the name of the game too. I thought it was just one of those games you get automatically when you buy an Xbox. Like, that's what I thought. So when my parents got it for me, I didn't get it. Like, to this day, I never fucking played Jet Set Radio ever since I played it by my cousin's house. And I was heartbroken because of that shit. So So I've been Xbox and PlayStation since I was a kid, but mostly PlayStation. So I was thinking like, but I didn't get a PS3 though. I never got a PS3. My brother had a PS3, but I never really played any games on it. I mean, I played demos like God of War 3 and Infamous, but I never really played on the PS3. So, well, I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but that's besides the point. I just stuck with the 360, and 360 is where I met most of my friends and gained most of my time. Like, the 360 is my baby. It still is my baby. I still have it. I still have my 360, and I play it. I play that before I play my Xbox One, even though I would play both, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so as I'm watching the conference, I'm like, am I watching this am I being biased? Cause like I didn't want to come off as biased because I'm a gamer through and through. I love the PlayStation, I love the Xbox, and I was like, man, nothing's really hitting. Like I sat through that whole. I was literally gonna cut the conference off. Like that's how bored I was. I was like, man, this shit low-key trash, man. I might just stop watching this and just go back to playing Ghost of Tsushima because this shit is buns. Like I was like, wow, there's nothing's hitting for me. I kind of wish I did do that because it was just pitiful. Like nothing caught my attention. I mean, Crossfire maybe, but that's only because it's made by Remedy. And I love Remedy. So besides Crossfire, nothing else caught my attention. I saw the gameplay for Halo Infinite. That shit looked mid. I mean, it looked nothing was special about it. The only thing I saw special about it was like one new gun and a grappling hook that that we've seen a lot in games like Doom Eternal and Ghost of Tsushima and other games that have grappling hooks too. So nothing that wasn't hitting for me. And then like the Planet of the Apes looking niggas, that was nothing for me. You cannot tell me that the main villain in Halo Infinite in that one trailer, you cannot tell me he did not look like Andy Serkis and he didn't sound like him too when he played Caesar. You can't tell me that. Because that's all I heard. I was like, is that Caesar? It's like, is that Andy Serkis? Like, come on, who is that? Like, that whole dialogue at the end of the trailer was just so unnecessary and mid. Like, I don't even know why the fuck they added that, but that shit was just pure fucking trash. And I don't want to hear anything about it. The only good thing to come out of that conference was the beautiful, the sexy, the gorgeous, the brilliantly beautiful, smart, beautiful, ebony queen, Sarah Bond. Round of applause for Sarah Bond. They should just make her do all the press conferences from now on. Because Phil Spencer ain't getting the job done anymore. I'm going to just keep it a buck. Give us Sarah Bond. Sarah Bond 2020, 2021, 2022. Sarah Bond forever. Here's the thing about Microsoft. This nigga, is it Phil Spencer? Phil Spencer said that we're not, the exclusive games are dead, at least for now. Like, I don't get why some people think that exclusives are not a seller anymore. Like, if you look at that press conference, there was nothing exclusive about it. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what game it is, no matter what console or whatever, exclusives sell. They really do. Like, it doesn't matter about the multiplayer. It doesn't matter about the fucking frame rates or all that shit, the graphical standpoints and all that stuff. I mean, that's in my opinion, that's secondary to exclusives. In my opinion, it's exclusives. Exclusives at number 1. Graphics and all that at number 2. And then number 3, I guess, would be price. I mean, if you want to be technical, you would switch 2 and 3, but those, like, that's my order when it comes to it. Exclusive sell. Do you not see how popular the PlayStation 4 is right now? Do you not see how popular the Xbox was back then? You had Gears of War, Halo, fucking Prototype. You had all these. You had other games that were exclusive to the Xbox. But PlayStation has a shitload more exclusives, better exclusives at that than Xbox. So, and then I don't know why they didn't just mention the price. I mean, if they really wanted to get some bangers going, they could have just said how much the fucking shit was gonna cost. Like you showed that mid-ass conference and you didn't just show the price. I mean, at least selling the price would have made up for that mid. Like everything else was just trash. Like I'd have sat through all that bullshit just to hear the price. But they didn't do it either. I don't know why. This could have been their one shot to one up fucking PlayStation if they wanted to, but nah, they didn't. They probably will do it at the next conference that they say they're doing, whenever the hell that is. But that shit was just pure mid, bruh. It was pure mid. That dude Don said it best, man. Stick with the 360. I still can't believe he said that, bruh, during the promotion for the Xbox One. That nigga literally said, if you don't have on, this was during the DMR shit when you couldn't, when it was you had to stay online all the time. This was before they reneged on all that. He literally said, if you don't have any online internet or anything like Xbox Live or something, stick to the 360. That man was ahead of the curve, bruh. Should have just stuck with the 630. Should have stuck with the 360 because the exclusives on the Xbox One ain't been hitting, bruh. They haven't been hitting. I think the only exclusives I have on the fucking Xbox is Gears of War and Halo. That's it. Oh, and Forza, but the only Forza that's hitting is Forza Horizon. That's it. So, my nephew, I have a PlayStation and an Xbox. My nephew, he asked me, why do I have an Xbox? And I said, just because I like both of them. I mean, I got the money to have both of them. And you know what he said? You know what he said while I was saying that? But Xbox is trash. I remember back then, Xbox was the console for kids. Every little kid had a fucking Xbox. My nephew was like 8 or 9 years old, 9 or 10 years old. And he said, Xbox is trash. And he had an Xbox when he was a kid. He had a fucking Xbox. He had a 360 and then he had an Xbox One and then he had a PlayStation. And now he just sticks with his PlayStation. Do you know how trash you gotta be for a little kid to fucking say that Xbox is trash? When Xbox is supposed to be the center for little kids and the PlayStation is supposed to be for the adults. When PC too supposed to be for adults too. You know how trash you gotta be in order for somebody to say that? That's how ass you are, bruh. Like, Microsoft, you gotta get your shit together, man. That press conference was ass. The other press conference before this one was ass. Like, I know Microsoft is the shit because I got like 7 shares in Microsoft right now, bro. And even though these niggas gonna crash at the console war, like the console war is dead. At this point, it should just be Nintendo Switch versus the Xbox One, and then the PS4 versus the PC. That's literally what it seems like at this moment. Like Xbox should be competing with the Nintendo Switch or the fucking... Nah, that's too much of a battle. The Xbox should be competing with mobile games. That's how trash you are now. Just couldn't, at least the 360. Compete with the 360 or compete with the fucking mobile games, competing with your cell phone. That's literally how trash these niggas are right now. Like, at first I thought these niggas was about to... Oh, you know what? I thought was kind of stupid. They said that exclusives are dead, or the Xbox Series X, there will be no exclusives on the Xbox. When 90% of the games that they showed at the end were literally exclusive to Xbox. They all said, Xbox exclusivity, Xbox exclusive, Xbox exclusive, Xbox exclusive. Your exclusives are freaking trash. Like, you gotta come better than that, Microsoft, man. Y'all supposed to be the GOATs, man. Bill Gates Bill Gates just chilling right now. You know what? This might be why Bill Gates fucking left as CEO of Microsoft, because he saw this shit coming. He left just like Don Maverick did, or whatever that dude last name is. He left just like that Don nigga. He saw what was coming to the Xbox, and said, "Man, fuck this, man. I'm gone." That's literally what Bill Gates did, man. That man said, "Alright, I'm gonna head up." Because, like, I want to know, like, how many people are gassing up Microsoft right now? Like if y'all gassing up Microsoft after that fucking conference, man, they paying the hell out of you, and I need some of that money. You know what I'm saying? I need that money more than you. Shit, I need that Microsoft money. Shit, Microsoft, if y'all paying these niggas to gas y'all up after that conference, come holla at your boy. I'll show y'all how to gas a nigga up. Just like Bethesda had them niggas at last year's E3, gassing up Fallout 76, gassing up everything that they fucking had, which all was mid, by the way. I'll show y'all niggas how to gas something up. Shit, holla at me. Microsoft, man. I can't believe I used to love y'all, man. I cannot believe y'all used to be the GOATs. Y'all used to be the shit. Xbox was home. Xbox used to be that nigga. At the end of the day, it was always about exclusives to me. That's why I chose the PlayStation over the Xbox, because they had exclusives. Like, at the end of the day, I was like, when I first got my PS4, I was like, I can play most of these games on the PlayStation. Like, Xbox, when you get exclusives, I'll come holler at your boy. And I didn't get an Xbox until Quantum Break came out. I think that was like the first exclusive that they had. I mean, besides, Gears of War and fucking Halo. Alright. Man, anybody could get Halo. Anybody could get Gears. Come on. Forza 2? Come on. Those exclusives weren't selling for me. I needed new IPs. I needed new games and shit. I still can't believe Xbox fumbled the bag, man. And the funny thing is, they know they're gonna get their money back too. They know they're gonna get that money. They're gonna lose they still losing the console war. They ain't won. Last time Xbox won was Xbox 360. It was PlayStation 2, then it was Xbox 360, now it's PS4, and it's gonna be PS5, judging by the looks of things, because they're not selling anything. The only thing that Microsoft can do to win me over is Alan Wake 2. I'm sorry if I've said this numerous times in previous videos. If Alan Wake 2 is an exclusive to no matter what console, if it's exclusive to one of them, I'm getting that console. If Microsoft somehow pulls a miracle and gets Remedy to do it, if they give Remedy the green light to do an Alan Wake 2, I will literally get an Xbox. But that's not going to be the cause, because Remedy they fuck with PlayStation more, because PlayStation gets the DLC first before Xbox. And I hope that doesn't go with Control, because I really want to play that Alan Wake DLC when it comes out. I don't want to have to wait a month or two just for the shit to come out on the Xbox. They need to. I don't know, man. Xbox, man, y'all fumbling the bag. Y'all gonna get that money, but y'all fucking up, man. The funny thing is, I've seen people that I know say they're gonna get a fucking Xbox. I mean, get a fucking PlayStation because of how ass that fucking conference was. At least they could have did was show the damn Xbox Series X again, and could have just showed that again and just showed the price. That literally could have been the game-winning shot if they would have just showed the console again and just announced the price. What was so hard about that? I mean, and another thing, that fucking trash-ass Tetris trailer. What the fuck was that? They literally wasted all that time to show Tetris. Nigga, I could have showed a better trailer for Tetris at that. That I saw that shit and I was like, bruh, what is this? A dance? This is a Dance Revolution or something? What is this? Some kind of family dancing game, singing game, another Guitar Hero, something like that, Guitar Hero like game or something, some kind of family friendly game. And these niggas chose fucking Tetris. That trash ass song, that trash ass trailer, and you telling me you spent all that money, all that time to show fucking Tetris? Man, come on. You could have dropped the trailer for that like 3 days before the fucking conference. All those trailers that they showed, they could have easily just showed them like 2 or 3 days before the conference. They literally could have spent that whole conference showing exclusives worth showing. I guess they could have just spent time showing Halo, fucking Forza, and whatever good exclusive that they have. But Tetris, my nigga, Tetris, Tetris, Tetris. Come on, man. I don't know what the hell these niggas doing, man, but that shit was sure fucking trash. Tetris. I'm still mad about that, bro. Tetris. Last time I played Tetris was fucking at school. When the Tetris with friends. Tetris with friends was lit, bruh. I remember we used to be in the fucking computer class. We used to just be playing that shit the whole time in class, bruh. We used to be fucking going off. We used to be having so much fucking fun, bruh. We be doing it in class. We be doing it at lunch. That shit used to be so fucking fun. And the funny thing is, I used to just be laying down on the fucking. I used to be like, whenever I played the game, I never stood up. I never stood up in the chair that you sit in at the computer. I used to just lay down like I do in all my classes, just lay down and just do it. And I just did the shit with one hand. That the dude would be like, "How the fuck? You see, he's doing all this with one hand." I'm like, bro, I'm not good. I mean, I'm good, but I ain't that damn good. You making it seem like I'm Rock Lee or something. I fucking take the ankle braces off and then just turn into top tier. Nah, it ain't like that, bro. That would be funny though. That would have been funny though. I decided one day to just stand up and just use two of my hands and then just fucking turn into fucking Rock Lee or something. That would be fucking funny. Microsoft, man. Y'all gonna need a miracle. Y'all gonna need a capital miracle. A capital M, nigga. A miracle. Y'all gonna need a miracle to save yourself for the fucking holidays, bro. Cause I don't see how. The only way they could get some money for this fucking, cause I don't see anybody buying an Xbox Series X. I don't really see it, unless they like literal die-hard Xbox fans. I don't see anybody getting one. The only way they could somehow win this shit is if they say that the Xbox Series X is gonna be like $100. Boy, okay, real talk. If they did do something like that, not only would that be ballsy, but that'd be fucking crazy. Not only will it be the quickest sellout of consoles. I mean, the console's gonna sell out quick regardless. That's why they're not doing no fucking pre-orders. Not just because of the coronavirus, because they know that the shit is gonna sell out fast. That's why I kind of held back on getting like a Switch and stuff and all that, because I knew the shit was gonna sell out fast. But if they sold that shit for like $200, it would be ballsy. But it would be a good marketing though. Like, we know our shit trash, so come on, fuck with your boy for $300. PlayStation, man, you know our shit gonna be fire. Come holler at your boy for $500. Nah, it'd be funny they counter it with $150. That'd be so fucking funny, bro. Microsoft announced they fucking shit for $300, and then PlayStation said we're gonna charge y'all $150. $150 for the console, and then the game prices will be higher, like $70, $80. Like what's been rumored nowadays, that the game's gonna cost like $70 now, which is kind of stupid. I mean, imagine paying $70 for a trash game. Imagine paying $70 for 2K. I mean, niggas already spent $100. Niggas spent $500 on 2K anyway, just to get their characters to level 99. So it wouldn't be surprised if if they did that shit. If they do keep if every game is $70-$80 now, it wouldn't be a surprise to me. And another thing was the Xbox Game Pass. They're I like what they're doing with the Xbox Game Pass, but if they cancel Xbox Live, then they get rid of the whole 1 year subscription thing. It wouldn't be a problem for me. I mean, I don't really be on that bitch anymore anyway, so that wouldn't really be a big deal for me, because I mean, I still use my Xbox for online play, but I'll be on my PlayStation a lot more than my Xbox. But what they're doing with the Xbox Game Pass, it's not really that big of a deal for me, because they're selling it for like $1 anyway. Imagine the Xbox Series X. They get rid of Xbox Live, and they just do the Xbox Live Game Pass, and it's only for $1. That would be one of the biggest power plays in gaming history since PlayStation got rid of the DMR after Xbox announced it at E3. That would be a bigger power play than that. I guess the only thing saving the Xbox is the Xbox One, if we keep it a buck, because some games you get a free copy of the game that you get on Xbox One, like Cyberpunk, 2K. Like, if you get those games, you get a free copy of the game on the Xbox Series X, but you won't get, like, imagine, like, if you buy the deluxe edition, you won't get the deluxe edition on the Xbox Series X, which is stupid. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the thing for other games, but I know it's going to be the thing for 2K. If you get the deluxe edition or the legendary edition of 2K on the Xbox One, you get a free copy of the original version on the Xbox Series X, which is stupid. That conference was just pure trash, man. Xbox, man, I don't know what y'all doing, man. Y'all were the GOATs at one point. Now y'all just ants. Y'all went from a GOAT to an ant. That is a huge fucking downgrade, bro. That is a huge downgrade. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man. Y'all gonna be wiped out of y'all gonna get knocked out of the paint completely. It's just gonna be PC and PlayStation from now on. That's how bad it's getting out here in these streets. Matter of fact, I was thinking about getting the PC now, cause, well, one, Superman did it. Henry Cavill did it. Henry Cavill is my Superman. He built him a PC, so I'm like, man, I might have to build me a fucking PC if Superman's on board with it, because the way Microsoft looking now, they're not doing exclusives anymore, which is a lie, because all their games in the fucking conference wasn't exclusive, unless they're talking about exclusive to PC and Xbox. So whatever exclusive game is on the Xbox, like Gears of War, Forza, Halo, that's gonna be on the PC, on the PlayStation, on the PC too. So they did the same thing on the Xbox One. Like, if all these games gonna be on the PC, what's the point of getting an Xbox One? What's the point of getting an Xbox Series X when you can just get a PC? I mean, just get a PC for like $300, build a PC, and then bam. Simple as that. Which is probably gonna be the move, because I might build me a PC sometime soon, or sometime in the future. Not soon, nigga. Not soon. I ain't got PC money at the moment. I gotta get my bands back up for this holiday. But yeah, man. It's just gonna be PC and PlayStation now, bruh. Even the Switch is shitting on Xbox, bruh. Even the Switch. The Switch, a handheld console, is shitting on a multi-billion-dollar company. Probably trillion, not even billion, trillion. I mean, Nintendo's a $1 billion company too. Every gaming company is a $1 billion company. Just Microsoft and PlayStation are bigger, are more money. But the way things are looking, Microsoft, man, get your shit together, because you're about to get terminated. You're about to get Chapter 7 bankruptcy, or Chapter 11 bankruptcy, like like Knuckle from Hunter x Hunter About to hit your ass with that bankruptcy, boy. Microsoft about to hit you with a punch in the gut or a punch in the back and hit you with that Chapter 7 bankruptcy, my nigga. And the only way to stop it is by dealing more damage back to them, which will be a miracle if you even do. But, you know, from a gamer standpoint, I love the competition. Microsoft, get your shit together, because competition is always healthy. I mean, you can be a beast at something, and unless you ain't got no competition, you'll just stay the same. Just like with 2K. 2K ain't got no competition. Madden ain't got no competition. No, if you ain't got no competition, man, what's there to improve on? But Microsoft, get your shit together, guys. You're about to get terminated. The funny thing is, I still know people that will probably still get an Xbox too, just because that's what they mainly play on, and you know, because most of their friends are on PlayStation. I mean, Xbox. I mean, that's like the same thing with me. I mean, I know most of my friends are on Xbox, but I still be on my PlayStation a lot more than my Xbox at the end of the day. But hey, man, it is what it is. Okay, if this was anime right now, this would be Vegeta and Goku. And you know who the fuck gonna be Vegeta. Vegeta gonna be PlayStation, nigga. What you thought I was gonna pick Goku? Fuck out of here. Xbox been the dog. Xbox been that nigga. While PlayStation, actually no. I I guess you can't flip it in reverse. Xbox would be Vegeta and Goku would be PlayStation. But I'm gonna say fucking PlayStation is Vegeta, nigga. Cause this is my fucking video. This is my opinion, nigga. This is my opinion. Vegeta is PlayStation, and Goku is Xbox. So fuck that, nigga. Get your shit together, Microsoft. Get your shit together.